Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we again will take a look at the euro currency. Although currently we see also interesting setups that's forming on Canadian dollar, mostly due relation to the crude oil, also on New Zealand and Australian dollar, and partially on the Japanese yen. But actually today was a bit temptation to prepare the update on the New Zealand dollar. But I thought that euro currency probably it's more rush situation rather than a New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar could wait a bit more, as well as the Canadian. So, but the setups that now are forming there is really interesting and promising, and it really could be formed really very nice potential trade there. So we will keep watching on this currency as well. But today we think that euro currency is more important because market stands very close to the moment where we should get, according to our thoughts, according to our analysis, where we should get the reversal on the upward retracement on the daily chart. Today we have taken a look again in our weekly research on higher time frames on the weekly and monthly chart, and guys, there we also have find some interesting nuances. Some new details have appeared in the recent week that makes stronger our view on idea that euro really could drop further. So the leg down that we see right now from the 116 to the 111 area is just the first leg. We assume that probably this leg will get the continuation after retracement that we will be watching for on the next week will finish. So just to not confuse you too much, we expect to get this leg down. After that, in the next week, we will be watching mostly for retracement up. That will be the major object to watch for in the next week. But after that, we expect to get some further downward continuation. That is idea for euro currency, at least how we see this perspective of this currency for coming months, or maybe even greater times, 1-2 months probably. Where market will stop on the way down, it's currently very difficult to say, because probably we should get first the retracement up, then we will be able to say on targets with a more precision. Right now it's could be different. According to the former action that we see on the weekly chart, market could drop as far as to 105 area again. So because the patterns that now are forming on the weekly and monthly chart could really trigger action even to that parity. It's also possible. But they have very small probability to stop right here. So chance is very small that market will stop here and turn up immediately and will continue to move to the upside. Current overall situation gives almost zero probability to that perspective. So anyway, in the video we will take a look only on the short-term analysis, on the very short-term perspective, what we should watch for on the coming week, mostly on Monday and on Tuesday. Although on Monday, guys, this will be Memorial Day, so the markets will be closed in the United States and Great Britain. I don't know what activity will be here on Forex, but in this case we will get the continuation on Tuesday, so no problem. So the green line that you see on the chart, this is harmonic swing on the weekly harmonic swing that we are following, and uses the approximation for a possible target. As you can see, weekly swing points on the 1065 area. This is, guys, the favorite level for the euro currency. We know the euro currency likes the 50% levels most of all others. And this is, as you take a look, this is precisely the 50% support, since it stands between the 618 and the 38 support, so 50%. So slightly lower than our confidence support that market has reached. Also, that will be slightly lower than the 127 extension of this most recent upward swing, 618 extension. But you should understand that this is the weekly destination point, and the just deviation approximately 20, 30 pips. It's not really the big distance. So that's some kind of the acceptable fluctuations for estimating the target. So we expect to see this drop to hit this area. So when this area will be hit, let's take a look at the on hourly chart. This is the major pattern that we'll be watching for. This is the sequence of the harmonic swings that we have discussed last week. And we said last week that probable destination stands approximately 1080, 1065 area, since you can see that hourly harmonic swing ends at 1080, while weekly harmonic swing points on the 1065. Now we see that it's following the patterns that now is forming here. It's more probable the 1065 still. So take a look. The market right now is forming the butterfly that could become the final point on the way down, at least as we think. So it could become. And particularly from this pattern could start the upward action. But we will not rely purely only on the butterfly. Here we see a very interesting combination of the patterns. So first of all, take a look. That should be the 1618 butterfly. Okay. This combination of the extension, 1618, and the pattern itself creates very good chance to appear of the reverse head and shoulders pattern, because butterflies very often becomes the part of the head and shoulders. Also take a look how carefully pivot points stand around this pattern. So take a look. The bottom of the head should coincide with the weekly pivot support one, while the neckline will coincide approximately with the weekly pivot resistance one. It's a very good combination, because weekly pivot support one will provide additional support on the way down. So, and that's the shape that we would like to get. So that could become the left shoulder. Okay, so left shoulder, head. Here we should get retracement right back up to the weekly pivot resistance one. It's approximately 112 area. Then we should get another shoulder. And that should become, in general, the pattern that we would like to get at the potential reversal pattern. As soon as we will get this reversal pattern, and if we will get it all, so everything could happen, that will become the triggering pattern for possible upward retracement. Following the real love of the EUR comes to the 50% levels, it's approximately 50% will be somewhere probably 114, maybe slightly lower. So that could become the target of this possible retracement up. So it's really not small action, guys. It's 300 pips. It's not really small. It's very nice probable action here could become. And take a look again. This potential retracement will stack in the same consolidation that was very important on the way down when the market was stopped on downward action. So you can see this was the support. Now it will become the resistance. That's approximately what we would like to get on the next week. That being said, first, this trading plan is first step is waiting for reaching this area. Second step, waiting for appearing of the head and shoulders. And final step, you will decide by yourself. So whether if you trade on the hourly chart, on the daily chart, you could try to take the long position based on these patterns with the target. Later we will estimate with more precision based on the pattern that will be formed, but approximately right now it should be somewhere 114 area. If you're trading on the daily weekly chart that you do nothing, you just see the confirmation that market has shown reversal pattern starting retracement up. And that retracement will be your tool for taking the short position. So as soon as the market will reach the 114, retracement will over, you could try to take the short and the downward continuation. So that depending on your trading style, depending on your trading scale, on what time frames you trade. So here's approximately our vision of the situation on the euro currency, what we would like to see. And right now, let's see what we will get, especially in the perspective of the non-farm payrolls release. It's interesting what impact it will make on our analysis.